So, do you remember a game? One of the first games we covered on the Let's Suffer.
I hate you.
It got a sequel, guys. It got a sequel.
I have negative hype.
I was testing the game just to make sure it worked.
I still have negative hype though.
This one has voice acting.
My head's already in my hands, guys.
It has voice acting.
Because the only thing I could have improved Bad Rats is
It's voice acting. Yeah. From someone who clearly does not speak English as a first language either.
What? Who are these guys again? Like, are they Polish?
I think that they're Portuguese. But the only reason that I say that is because the only other language this game supports is Portuguese. Like, I don't know what a Portuguese accent sounds like, so if somebody does, then they can confirm or deny whether or not that is a Portuguese accent. But yeah. To his credit, he does speak English a lot better than most other terrible Steam games narrators do.
This is the one guy on the dev team who has an English friend. They sometimes talk to him in English.
Yeah, so this is the tutorial, by the way. Like, it is very in depth, considering the fact that.
Why do we have a Bad Rats band?
Because why not? It's a sequel. Everything needs to be bigger and better, right?
Why does it have limited everything? Like, for what purpose?
Because you know, like, that's again because it's a sequel. Everything needs to be bigger and better, and they need to up the stakes, as it were. So this game's physics are slightly better than the first one.
Isn't that like saying that something is slightly better than 50 Shades of Grey?
It is kind of damning with faint praise, but this game does have. Whereas the physics in the first game were never predictable, and because they just literally would not do the same thing every time you ran a simulation, this game does at least somewhat adhere to the same physics every time you oh well, we moved him outside of the map, so we can't click on him anymore, by the way.
What?
We can't drag the yoga rat back into the map.
What?
I broke the tutorial, guys.
You have an amazing talent.
Yeah, I was just like, why can I not? Why can't I drag the yoga rat back into the map? I literally just can't do. I can't grab him. I can't. It won't let me.
Is there a reset everything button?
There is, which we will eventually use. Restart map. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I did that. Like, just right off the bat, he just broke.
That's remarkable.
Yeah. So. Oh look, but his yoga, like, aura is too large, so the ball can't fall. They still have the classic rats from the first game, by the way, just in case you guys.
Oh, including terrorist rat.
Yes, just in case you guys thought that they were getting like sensitive to racial like subjects or anything like that. No.
Okay, move it way left, dude.
Well, right now I'm still struggling to figure out the UI of.
I assume you can click the arrows and it'll move that way, right?
Sort of. Sometimes. It doesn't always register. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I've just played too much Incredible Machine, but I can at least see you're supposed to move it all the way left, bruh.
Yeah, well, it. We'll see like how weird and like you can't have him like too high up because it just. Oh, and look.
Well, he falls down.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Now suddenly it just okay.
That's a horrible tutorial, by the way.
Yeah. On the bright side, again, so they've slightly improved the physics. Yeah. We have
They're going to machine. Oh.
Yeah, we have a machine gun rat, mafia rat. Cause
can you please shoot the announcer?
No. So.
Please.
So on top of slightly improving the physics, the ball is actually constrained to the 2D like field as well now, finally. So, oh, right. And they have jokey deaths now. See, it's a joke because the cat got out of being crushed. Ha 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 ha.
I'm rooting for the cats all the way.
But yeah, so the ball doesn't run into the foreground now, which is good for various values of good.
That was half the fun of the last one, though, other than holding delete.
I so wanted something like that to happen again in this one. It didn't quite get there though. This is apparently not quite as functionally broken as the first game was.
I mean, yay.
But yeah, so it's a really in-depth tutorial.
Is that the Donkey Kong theme going on?
I have no clue, but I wouldn't listen to this soundtrack though.
No.
Look, here we have a cat.
It's an original song for Bad Rats.
Okay, can I just say how much, even as a cat hater dog lover, how much I hate this concept as, in general?
So yeah, so as I was saying, it was a very in-depth tutorial, which is really odd because this game is perfectly happy to just literally give you the solution. Like, you can check the option to show the solution, like, on, that's what these, like, little circles and stuff are. I mean, obviously, you still have to kind of figure out where you position your rats and stuff, but it just tells you where to put them. And, like, also, though, it's not entirely correct, because, as we will see with this map, the positioning is so awkward, or maybe it's the next map, I don't know. The soundtrack.
Oh, disco guy like does like the disco hand gesture and punches things upwards.
Yeah. Also, the soundtrack is, yes, literally saying Bad Rats show. So that's...
Can we please can we burn everything, please?
Let's turn him backwards, yeah. That's beautiful. I think I do this map properly. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. There you go. There's one of these maps.
You must be so proud of yourself.
There's one of these maps that's just so... I literally spent 10 minutes on it.
Duck, cat. Cat, duck.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire. And then it explodes.
I'm actually quite upset by this again.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. They really went all out on the death scenes in this one. I do believe that there are only like 10 deaths, and we will not be seeing all of them.
Thank you.
And there are a lot of levels. If you couldn't tell by
that
yeah, like there are a lot of levels, and they...
Oh, chapter 1 map number 3. Oh no, so that map level selection is just chapter 1.
Yeah. And they repeat deaths.
No. Remember how I told you about the guy in my high school who microwaved a cat?
Yeah.
I'm having some flashbacks right here. So, remember how I, like...
oh, this
so
map, actually. Yeah.
You read XKCD, right?
Sometimes.
Did you see the one where like the guy used Ambien to fall asleep and he woke up in time for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh God,
And
I don't remember.
It ended with like they went through the Cambodian killing fields and like a few really horrible places, and then it ends with them going behind a Dutch brothel bookcase, and the police chief comes out and just asks them, "Are you proud of what you've become?" Like I feel like that's what I'm going through right now.
So this flu rat is incredibly annoying.
Does he sneeze or vomit things?
He sneezes,
Okay.
but you will find out very quickly why he is so annoying.
Oh, he's got a clock. That's terrible.
That too. No, it's not. Please, announcer, don't talk up your... So this map, I spent literally 10 minutes on, trying to fidget things into just the perfect position to work.
You know what I think of that?
Let's just ruin everything, why don't we?
I mean, it's already too late.
So, you hear that, flu rat?
Oh no.
Yeah, he just continues doing that the entire map. Like, he will just keep sneezing. He never stops. Never stops.
Okay, put him away. Put him away. Take out the gun rat.
You need the flu rat, though, because it's the only way to knock the ball to the left initially. Like,
Why can't you turn the gun
well, you need the
gun rat around?
You need the mafia rat to launch the ball over the ramp on the right here, because you can't get enough momentum behind the ball otherwise. So, once we figure out the basics of this map, don't worry, we will not be watching this map for 10 minutes. Actually, I think it was actually like 14 minutes total, including this basic like figuring out section at the beginning here. Yeah, it.
Yes, I'm crunching those into the microphone on purpose.
I was getting very frustrated by the positioning of the ogre rat. I could not figure out how to. I couldn't.
He's just gonna plummet.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get him to be positioned right so that the ball would like actually go off the ledge. So I was like, oh, maybe I
That
could
yoga
just...
rat should be able to float, quite honestly.
Yeah, right? Like, that's what I thought. Apparently not. No, he just falls. He just goes plop. And then, oh, well, that didn't work. Oh, but look. So yeah, that's a wash. We can't do that. So where can we put the yoga at that would work? And this is what I mean by the I don't. So what you're
If you need your movements to be that finicky, you have a problem.
well, the way that these work is that you have to move the mouse while you're holding it.
Because all you really wanted in life was to play Penumbra and The Incredible Machine at the same time with some dead cats.
It's so bad. It's so... it just...
Who was it that gave... Was it Sassafras or Breakfast Man that gave this to us?
Actually, I got gifted this by Hazy.
Are you proud of what you've become?
Probably, yes.
He probably is.
I mean, I did literally ask for it. Like, I said that if somebody wanted to, yeah. So there, we're skipping. Like I said, if somebody wanted to gift this to me, then I would play it.
Now you regret that decision.
You know, it's it had to be done because we did the first Bad Rats, so. And
so close.
Yeah.
At least it's consistent physics.
Sort of, yeah. It's like it's more consistent than the first game was. So you can sort of like actually just tweak things, but it still is. It's so fidgety. It's like it's so awkward. But bam. And now, oh, okay, still didn't work.
So close though.
Yeah, we have to like nudge him just a tiny bit over to the side, and then he'll suddenly magically just provide enough leverage for the ball to get up there.
I hate the sneeze rat.
I know, right? He just keeps going. And there we go. Finally, this if I hadn't cut, then this video would have been like 45 minutes long.
Again, I'm really unhappy
Well,
with what's going on right now.
It's fine. It like, see, it didn't. Yeah, there you go. See, because it's a comedy death. So funny.
I feel like... so, if you ever watch Nostalgia Chick, there was this one time where she was trying to explain inappropriate comedy to people, like to the viewer. Like, in-app appropriate? It's
Sure.
an app.
Sure.
It's in-app appropriate. Burn everything.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now.
Well, that's okay because we
Is
have.
that a bomb? Is that a nuke?
Yes, that is actually a nuke. So we will, in fact, be atomizing everything at the end of this level. So you will get your wish.
So we will kill all the rats as well.
-1.
What I want in life and what I won't get is for that nuke to go off. It comes back. Everyone's dead except that the cat's in a fridge and it survives.
Unfortunately, not the cat.
What does the Pope rat do?
He has a magnetic ray that summons the ball.
So it's like the yoga rat, but he can only what he can see.
Yeah. And I think he has
How does
longer
that-
range.
How does that work? Like, that? How does the Pope do this?
The power of faith.
No. Like, how does the Pope do this?
Do you like how the solution for this one, the ball physics are going like straight through that corner there? It's like
Well,
even
I assume we need the Ahmed terrorist rat at some point to just blow through it.
no, because he only blows up when the ball hits him. See, and you can do this with 3 rats. So we're gonna do it with these 3 rats. Because the joke's on the joke's on the solution. Because the ball's not gonna like, it doesn't even need to go through. See, it just gets bonk. The rat fell into the foreground though, in case you missed that, and boom. Yep. Everything just went green. Don't worry about it, guys. There's this very dramatic piano sting.
This is definitely where you should have ended the video.
Well, see, thing is, that's like the logical place for everyone who's playing the game to end it. So I was like, well, I have to persevere further, obviously.
Why couldn't the cat be the one in the fridge?
Because this game is played completely straight-faced.
I hate it. I would actually play a game like this if the cat kept surviving. It was like trying to kill the cat, and the cat kept surviving the entire time, and then at the end it got away.
Yeah.
That's a game I would actually play.
Yeah, we'll see, but that would be an interesting premise. Like, that would not be the weird torture porn that this game series apparently wants to provide for people. Like, yeah. Special glue. Look with your special glue. Thanks. Yeah, like, we already know. I don't know why. Like, the introduction Like, you can turn off those introductions as well, but I just don't understand why the introductions.
The rats do not have a pope.
Apparently they do. Don't know what you're don't know what you mean, man. Also,
Flies.
this music track's back. Also,
What's the new rat?
the hockey rat is the mafia rat, but melee range.
Okay. I assume it's a bit stronger.
They're basically interchangeable. It's just
You just need the long range in some places.
yeah, like bonk, 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 and then whack, and see, yay. Yeah, we got there. It's so exciting, right? Puzzle solving, guys. Puzzle solving. Yeah, so the cat's getting glued with a very horrible audio track.
Now we have a nice cat statue. But the best part is, this glue is extremely
I'm distressed.
Because of course it is. Because of course it is. Don't you just love those fire graphics, though?
I hate everything. I do appreciate how the cats keep exploding somehow.
Yeah. So also you can unlock the other chapters of the game without even like you can just jump right from like this first chapter to, you know, one of the like.
I saw you unlock chapter 2.
Yeah, because it's basically just based on how many stages you've completed, rather than like how far you've actually gotten through each chapter. Great. I like how they censor the actual audio, but they don't censor the subtitles. But they censor that subtitle.
Like, no, why are you bothering?
It's so edgy. Like, they got.
Why are they bothering?
There was a great, actually. There was. I think I tried. I think I had to cut something out or something, and there was one audio track that.
That's all I really needed in my life.
Yeah. We have the Jihad bomber rat again, which we're gonna have to use this time. But yeah, there was one audio track that he said at the beginning of one of these like intros that was actually just so over the top that I was like, wow, I'm actually kind of I'm actually kind of sad that I don't have that in my recording now because it was so bad. It was like if you thought the bleeping furry freak one was absurd, then it was. I don't even remember what it actually was.
I've seen nothing yet.
Yeah, like I don't even remember what the actual like line was, but it was just so. It was so trying so hard, is what it was. Like in this game where they are trying just harder than anything else. It was even more over the top, and I was just like, wow, guys, like, calm down, maybe just a little bit. So actually, I think it might have been like I had to like cut this. Yeah, I had to cut this map as well for time or something. I don't even remember. Like, God, it's all just a blur at this point. Like, this game.
What sounds is it making?
Yay, bo. Yay, bo. Ba ba beep. Ba ba beep.
I hate everything.
Bad Rats is life.
Bad Rats is love.
We're gonna eventually get there. There we go.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Boom. See, we got there. We got there.
Boom, indeed.
Yeah, and then just have the have him endlessly whack the soccer ball.
I don't want to see a cat get killed by toxic waste.
We're gonna see one more death, I think. But oh, look, he transforms. This again would be another perfect point for them to not play the cats dying horribly completely straight, but he has a homing bazooka. And just, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like, this is something that should not have been played straight.
Yeah, like they could have just had the mutant cat go on a rampage or something, but nope. And now we have Chapter 3 unlocked.
Yeah, like, I would actually kind of enjoy this game, quite ironically, but still enjoy it if the cats kept surviving.
Yeah. But no, they're just like, no, we have to play it completely straight. So we're just gonna jump right to Chapter 3 now. See if
I like how you haven't even finished Chapter 1. You've almost unlocked everything.
Yeah, just see if there's something different. There isn't. Just spoiler alert. I think Chapter 4 actually had. Great. I think Chapter 4 has a new mechanic, which we will sort of see.
Oh, did you see they censored that word?
Yeah. 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 We already know all of this. Thank you very much. Like, jeez. Do you like how all of the cats look exactly the same too? Like, there's literally no difference.
Well, it gives me like the mild like fan-in hope that it is in fact the same cat somehow, and only one cat has to go through this hell.
Would that we could all be so lucky. But yeah, so we're not doing another actual level after this, but we will be seeing the new mechanic that they added to this game, which is terrifying to even think. It's terrifying to even think about, given the level of bad physics in these games. You remember how I said...
You're really selling it.
Well, you remember how I said that the ball doesn't go into the foreground in this game anymore, and that's a good thing?
I'm really afraid of how this is going to go.
They have 3D maps.
No.
They do.
No.
And,
No.
and I did not try any of them, but from what I've read, just of like user reviews and stuff, the 3D maps are apparently literally the worst things to ever exist in the entire universe, because they take the awful, unpredictable physics of bad rats and put them into a 3D environment where you will literally never be able to predict where your ball is going to go flying, ever. Oh yeah, those are steam vents, by the way. Just in case you were wondering how we were actually supposed to like progress through this level.
I thought that it was an 8-ball.
It is.
So it would work like it. I know. I thought it would work like the Incredible Machine, where the 8-ball doesn't care about gravity.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like a pinball or something, but no, it's just steam vents. And yeah, we're drowning the cat.
I hate this game. Only way to win is not to play.
Basically. Oh, but he's got a snorkel, see? And again, perfect opportunity.
There's so many opportunities to like turn this into something kind of clever.
And they can't. They can't. They're not classy enough for that.
It has to explode somehow.
Yeah. No, he just turns into a skeleton. And yeah, there we go. Yeah. So I was like, how I cannot persevere.
This is comedy is written by someone who understands comedy in theory, but has never actually enjoyed any in his entire life.
But they have custom maps. They have a map creator. Oh, it sent us literally into the same map that we were just in, because
Great.
because giving us Like, and those are all the deaths, by the way.
We didn't see the piano, thank heavens.
No.
Or Frozen, thank heavens.
Jeebus Rat. Great.
I don't want Jeebus Rat.
Clear map. There we go. Oh, but it still gives us the same map template, because giving us a blank map would just be too difficult. So let's pick a new scene. And look, the Eden 3D. That seemed interesting. Let's see what this is. Oh. It's a 3D map. It's a 3D Bad Rats map. So how do you feel about the sub-ocean?
Please let me go die.
Do you want to like maybe take a trip to the sub-ocean?
Yes.
We'll be trying to find our way to the sub-ocean. Rest assured, it exists in this game in some form. We just have to kind of figure, because we have free reign like of the camera here. Like we can just barely see the sub-ocean between like all these ground textures.
Okay, were you the guy who came up with half the concepts for Too Many Cooks? With, like, running between the scenes and stuff like that. It seems to be your thing.
We just have to figure out a way. We just have to figure out a way to like just maneuver our camera just right that we can get through the. Oh God.
We are currently.
We're upside down.
Perfect. We are currently that girl in Too Many Cooks who fled from the serial killer, like, between the scenes. Like, that is exactly who we are right now.
Well, we're underneath the map now, so that seems, this. Hello, sub-ocean. We're flirting with you. We like you much better than Bad Rats. Bad Rats.
Hazy. Sleep with one eye open.